We suck up to foreign people and we bow for foreign dollars, not knowing that when we go abroad, nobody sucks up to us. Just like gone on YouTube, figure your brain some new food. Hello people and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, a special welcome to you. I ask that you check out the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, but more than anything, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing one of the latest reveal of the double standard in Jamaica. Obviously, I've heard about the Mocha Festival that took place at Rick's Cafe in the Grill. I've seen it on social media. I've seen a few coverage through TVJ and the Gleaner in the last couple of days. But I just thought, typical Jamaica, let me not even comment on that. However, a recent broadcast has changed my mind, where I've heard the opposition leader, Mark Golden, made a comment in regards to the bias and the prejudice of the Jamaican Labour Party and the obvious double standard in Jamaica, and I agreed totally. And for that reason, I've decided, you know what, might as well I get on this bandwagon and discuss not really the Mocha Festival, but the double standard in Jamaica. I'm quite aware of the double standard in Jamaica. I am Jamaican. I know the culture, I know the politics, so I am aware of the double standard in Jamaica. Still, I hope that it was fading out as the world turned and we move into the future. Obviously, not so. The reason why I did not jump on the bandwagon earlier of the Mocha Festival and the COVID restrictions and the certification that was issued to Rick's Cafe and so on and so forth is because after hearing the news, I actually found it funny. Not funny as in funny, but I found it funny as in, here we go again, Jamaican government taking Jamaican people for fools. And I say that because from my understanding, the Mocha Festival was promoted relentlessly and non-stop on the Jamaica's Tourist Board website. So the Jamaica Tourist Board excuse was, oops, we didn't realize that it was on the website, and when we did realize it, we took it off the website. Utter rubbish. I found that to be a spit in the faces of Jamaicans, and I side with Mark Golden. Mark Golden described the Jamaica's Labour Party's response and reaction to the Mocha Festival as utter rubbish, and I could not agree more. So more power to Mark Golden for being a whistleblower on that where the Jamaican Labour Party was trying to pull a fast one. Mark Golden hit a point that just in case Jamaican people abroad or Jamaican people abroad did not actually hear, I want to echo it. The double standard, where as in over the last year, every so often you watch the Jamaican news, you realize that there's been a little party in this ghetto and a little party in that inner city where local Jamaicans were being loaded up by the dozens, going to the police station, arrested and charged for having a little shindig in their neighborhood. Jamaicans in Jamaica and Jamaicans foreign say, yes, Jamaica people, them too misbehaving and them don't follow rule and blah, 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 blah. And I'm 100% behind that. When I see the Jamaican citizens break the rules that was put in place by the government, I too say they're misbehaving and they're being outlaws and they need to respect the rules of the country. But when it comes to people with a little bit of money in Jamaica breaking the rules, like the owner for Rick's Cafe or whoever is behind Rick's Cafe, or the Jamaican Tourist Board, which is ran by the current government, the Jamaican Labour Party, it is obvious that there's a double standard, and I believe that the people who have been arrested in the past, the Jamaicans who have been arrested in the past for breaking the disaster act, the COVID act. I think those people, their record should just be wiped clean in order to get everybody on a level playing field, because all the tourists that was at Rick's Cafe that weren't wearing masks, I mean, I saw the video, it was a lot of people. It was hundreds of people in close proximity that's just having fun as if there is not a pandemic and there is no care in the world. Those people had fun. Jamaica got their foreign dollars, and those people are gone home, and they have no criminal charges for that. And Rick's Cafe has no criminal charges as well. The only thing Rick's Cafe had was a revocation of a certification. That was it. And that is unfair. It is unfair that Jamaicans continue to be mistreated in their own country and be treated as if they are prisoners in their own country. I mean, us Jamaicans have to deal with that when we go to foreign, but it is acceptable in foreign, because one of our first defense to accepting it in foreign is, it's not my country, you know. So if they treat me like a secondary citizen, that's pretty much what I am. I might have residential rights, but I don't have citizenship rights. So it's okay to happen in foreign, but Jamaicans being treated the same way in Jamaica, come on now, what they call Andrew Holness, bro God, you have to do better than that. It's about time that Jamaicans start feeling like it's their place, because it is their place. It is our place. It is where I call home, even though I'm currently living abroad. We expat Jamaicans that live abroad have a great influence on the Jamaican government, whether we know it or not. And for that reason, I come to my platform and sound off, because any day I could decide that I want to go home. And I don't want to be caring or make it a concern to me only when I'm in Jamaica. Jamaica is my home even when I'm abroad. So I constantly be a watchdog of what's going on in Jamaica, because one day I could be in that position where I am in Jamaica. Do I want foreigners to be treated better than me in my own country? No, because all foreign countries that I've lived in, I've never been treated better than the citizens of that country. Oftentimes I've treated equally, and there are times that I've been treated a little less, but like I say, it's acceptable. What's that acceptable by me is that Jamaicans are being arrested for having a little birthday party or opening up a club, and then foreigners can come down to Jamaica and have a blast because they're paying US dollars or Canadian dollars or British pounds. That is so unfair. Here's the thing about me and my channel. I'm all about transparency, and I'm all about the truth. If it's ugly, it's ugly, and that's what I'm going to call it. Not because I'm a Jamaican, I'm going to decorate it like it's not so. Jamaica, a part of our culture that I've always rejected and neglected and just utterly resent, is the licky attitude. We suck up to foreign people and we bow for foreign dollars, not knowing that when we go abroad, nobody sucks up to us. And nobody praise us or bow down to us because we are from the islands in the sun. We often get humane treatment, and there are some occasions where we experience inhumane treatment. I'm not saying we should do a tit for tat. My argument today is that Jamaican government need to treat Jamaicans like kings, queens, princes, and princesses at home. It's their places. I see how aggressive the police officers in Jamaica are towards Jamaican citizens. I'm not saying the citizens aren't equally aggressive towards the officers, but I've also seen the double standard of when a police officer pull over a tourist, of how professional they can be and how gentle they can sound. And I'm wondering to myself, why can't that attitude extend to the Jamaican citizen? It's about time we do better than that, people. Anyway, like I said, this video is to utter Mark Goldham, the leader of the People's National Party's opinion and viewpoint of the Jamaican Labour Party, that they're excusing their argument of not being aware of the planning or the happening of the Mocha Festival was utter rubbish. I side with Mr. Golden on that. Professor Nut say, we may look fool, but we ain't an idiot. That just rings truth right at this moment. And I'm gonna leave it at that, people. And wait for your comment, because as you know on this channel, I appreciate thumbs up and thumbs down, agreement and disagreement, because at the end of the day, people, each one teach one. You've reached the end of my video, and that in itself is a support that I truly appreciate. Other ways that you can support this channel is by giving this video a thumbs up. But the most important way to support my channel is to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future uploads. The third way to support this channel is to go to my Teespring account and purchase in any of my merch. And the fourth way that you can support this channel is joining me in Patreon to give me a contribution to help me to do what I do here in YouTube. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys for checking out my video and ask that you continue to join me, ENT Sabas, here on YouTube to see where my journey takes me. Until next time, peace.